I saw you're working with your wife on the Ill-Equipped for a Life of Sex.
Yeah, my wife wrote a memoir called Ill-Equipped for a Life of Sex. It's
And
a
you're okay with that?
worst nightmare. And you know what? Legally, her last name is Schlossberg. She has her own name. But for the book, her pen name, she uses my name. So it's just a nightmare book. But, you know, actually the book is really good. It's actually about relationships, and it's really well written. And yeah, we developed it into a pilot. We got a deal with ABC and Peter Melman, who was one of the writers on Seinfeld, and we wrote the pilot for ABC. They didn't pick it up. Oddly, the show that beat us out was Caveman, which was a show based on the Geico Caveman. I'm one of the cavemen, so it was kind of an odd twist of fate.
Yeah. Yeah. That I never understood that.
Me neither.
Yeah. There's just some ideas you just wonder. I mean, you said at the networks you got like 25 bosses. You gotta wonder
who came up with that one.
Yeah.
Well,
not that someone came up. I understand that someone came up with it.
Yeah.
I don't understand how 25 people go, yeah, sure, let's give that a try.
You got me, man.
And then, what about you're doing something with Jeff Foxworthy?
Yeah, Nancy Hauer, my writing partner on 10 Items or Less, we are writing a animation pilot for Fox, starring Jeff Foxworthy, and it's about NASCAR. It's kind of like, think about it like The Simpsons, but NASCAR.
He'd play a driver, or is that?
Yeah, he's like the you know, the old driver who has to retire, and he tries to get his son to take over, and his son should not be a driver at all. But turns out his daughter would be incredible, but he doesn't quite see it.
All right. You got anything else planned for 2009?
I want to get some sleep. I'd like to get some sleep. That's one of the plans. TBS contacted Nancy and I about doing some more programming, so we're considering that. That sounds, we'll see, so maybe another show for them. You know, I'm painting my house.
That's never fun.
No, I like it. I'm painting the outside of the house by myself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the painting's not that bad. When I did my one of my dining room, it was just stripping the wallpaper that was all the way up there.
You can't do that.
I don't mind painting.
Yeah.
Painting takes like 5 minutes.
Painting's fun. It's relaxing.
Stripping wallpaper takes days.
Yeah, don't strip the wallpaper. How many layers did you have?
Just one.
Just one. See, sometimes you get the one off and then there's another one and another. And then underneath that, a body hidden in there, you know. And then it's real problematic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Ugh.
You don't want to find a body hidden in your wall. That's where painting gets really hard. You want to just spackle over that.
Yeah. Yeah, just put up another drywall.
Best
So what if your room's a little bit, another inch smaller?
Best leave things as they are.
Yeah. I mean, do you find that from experience? Is that...
Actually, I was working on my house, and I took off these 2 clapboards that were outside, and some plumber had been doing some work, and he had this was like, the house is 1922, so I have no idea when this was done, but there was like an old pipe, so instead of throwing it away, he just put the pipe inside the house and nailed it back up, and a handful of pistachio nuts that he had eaten, and he couldn't throw them away.
Yeah.
He couldn't walk over to the track. He had to put them in the walls of my house.
I gotta imagine that probably, you're lucky they didn't track like ants or something that.
I mean, who would do that? It's like taking a dump in somebody's wall. What are you gonna do? Don't take a dump in my wall. Just fix the plumbing,